Be in China Garden, what can I do for you?
YouTube music.
Chicken fried rice, for sure. For sure. Okay, I got you.
Got an attitude, what you better say, so I ain't mad at you. Ain't you tattooed, what I gotta do to be having you? I pay the avenue, top 5, 60, and a savage soul. And your ass fat, know you eat your rice and your cabbage too.
She a savage too, I'm a savage too, it's compatible. She was talking practice, had to cut her off, got her battable. I ain't chicken tender, if you find my brother, I ain't mad at you.
Fucking in the kitchen, we ain't even make it to the master room.
Met her in the trading switch, she sucking different and she tatted too.
And she independent, sweat, this bitch is different and she nasty too.
Yeah, my body different when I'm on for yeah, I'm an animal.
And her body different, I'ma eat on that bitch like I'm hittable.
I'm an active fool, I get active too. I'ma eat that pussy like an edible.
For sure. I'm from Percocet, but no mommy be popping that Adderall.
For sure. That pussy be perfect wet when you in it, it feel like it's grabbing you.
For sure. I don't ain't mad at you, but I had to do what I had to do.
For sure. She got an attitude when she sucking dick, it's like she mad at you.
For sure.
Got an attitude, but I'm feeling lit, so I ain't mad at you. And I'm tired of two, and it's fatter too, I'm your baddest boo. So what you about to do? Top one baddie in the jatty move. And my ass fat cause I eat my oats and my vegetables. And my pussy fat and it's creamy ooze, it's like animals. I'm a baddie, so I know them other bitches ain't impressing you. And I've been a baddie since a younger nigga, this ain't nothing new. Why these niggas in my face? Oh, because I'm rich and my money blue. I don't care what niggas say, cause I'm really paid, I'm untouchable. Making bitches wanna hate, she see me and she get uncomfortable. Make a nigga wanna play, say I'm pretty and sexy and munchable. I don't wanna rush with you, got a crush on you, wanna bust on you. Nigga got me in the mood, you don't fuck with me, then you fuck with who? And I brought a baddie too, she already ooh, giving Betty boo. I ain't calling you my boo, nigga, what you thought I was feeling you. For sure.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Shout out to everybody in the building. I'm feeling hype. I'm feeling hype tonight. Shout out to everybody in this B-U-I-L-D-I-N-G. Excuse me, I belched while I was spelling. Excuse me, forgive me for that. If y'all can hear me crystal clear, it's one thing I need you to do. Hit that like button, hit that share button, and make sure your bell notifications is always on. And somebody hit me with the dice cubes to let me know that y'all hearing me on the AUDIO, the audio. Can you dig it? Then we scream this roll call because we got some great people up in here tonight. Got some good people up in here tonight. Oh, we got my man Big 1609 in the building. He came and blessed us. I appreciate you for pulling up, beloved. You sharper than the number 2 pencil, baby. You sharper than the number 2 pencil. I'm telling you that. They don't understand, but I do. They don't understand, and I do. I appreciate you. That's a fact. Super. I think Super in love with Ice Spice, even though I think she got Down syndrome. FTC Vice, I appreciate you for putting me in, letting everybody know that I can be heard crystal clear. Thank you, Mount Vernon. Also, we're going to go into this roll call. We got my man Black Cuddy up in the building. He popped up, Dog Soldier. Continental is in the motherfucking building. Mount Vernon Rays is up in the building. You know that New York energy is in here. We got DMW shots. I'm going to have to give him a few seconds. I got to give him a few seconds. He going through something, y'all. I'm going to get into that. We got my True Boo brother Soup up in the building. You see what he said? Knicks. You see what? That just spared him. He just got a motherfucking timeout put in the stash. He just got a 10-second timeout put in the stash. You see that great energy came in here with Katie the Kid is up in the building. My man Nerd is up in the building. We got the sexy Jackie Fox up in the building. Yes, she's here. That's right. Everybody, we got to check on DMW shots for this live because he going through something. I had to call him, y'all. We got my man 1609 up in the building. He figured out the mystery with Ghostface Damon. I figured it out the first night. All jokes aside, 1609. You can ask my cats that's in here, FTC Vice, Dog Soldier, DMW shots. I hit my cats up the first night. And I knew who 1609 was. You 100% right, brother. You 100% right. Ghostface motherfucking Damon is motherfucking Chase Milano. That's a cold-blooded fact. You gotta be slow as a turtle in sand not to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? You got to be slow as a fan. You dig what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all, and I got the bucket on. I'm on my shit tonight. I got the bucket on. Do y'all know who won? Oh, I ain't gonna get into that yet. If y'all ain't checked that show out I did earlier, please go check the show out I did on quote-unquote Miss Lulu White. first lady, quote unquote, that had one of the biggest brothels and owned a bunch of the property in the red light district in New Orleans. Great show I did earlier. They said she took 40,000 back in the days that was equivalent to $1.4 million, and she turned up and went crazy. Back to the Phoenician goddess called Europa. People didn't understand that the Europe was named after this woman. Europe is named after the black Phoenician goddess Europa. First Phoenicians was black people. You know, just a little bit of history I gave y'all to start the day out with. Just a little bit of history, start y'all out with a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You see what he said? Jeez, that bucket is on. First, we got to get to my man DMW Shots. If y'all not subscribed, you know, put the links in. If y'all not subscribed, put the links in. Boy, let me tell you something about Shots. I catch his live. I'm letting them know. The Knicks is tied like shoestrings, baby. 104, you dig? The Knicks is doing. Let me tell you something. We going all the way. Y'all can stop hating. You can stop hating. This is a different collage of energy and spirits. Let me explain something to you, man. The Knicks is going all the way. And the reason why I push this back a little bit, because I watched a little bit of that Denver and that Minnesota game. Denver's done. They can't fuck with Minnesota, y'all. Them young boys is running their asses around the motherfucking court, man. Edwards, that nigga's an animal, man. They can't do it. But let me explain something to you. Indiana ain't got nothing for us, and Minnesota ain't got nothing for us because we are veterans. You understand what I'm saying to you? That's right. I'm talking this into existence. We are veterans. You dig what I'm saying? Did y'all see that Knicks game tonight, though? Did anybody in here have the pleasure of watching that game with me? Was it just me? Was it just me? I need to know if anybody else in here had the pleasure of watching that, man. You know what I'm saying? Then I thought about my man FTC Vice said, I did a post. I put up a post on my community board with Drake with no hair on his face, looking like he ready to go hump a sheep. And my grandfather always told me, boy, don't trust no man that don't have no hair on his face. He said, don't trust no man that don't got no hair on his face, and don't trust no man that be in the park or be around them schools with a pocket full of candy. Cold-blooded facts. These are tactics to do what? To lure people to you. No hair on your face makes you try to blend into a crowd like you're actually younger than you are. And usually when you come to candy and stuff like that in your pockets, you know, some kids, they into that candy. So you got candy, you got a Snicker bar. I didn't trust him then. My man Super said, Indiana's still on some three-point shooting stuff. Put your hands in the face. They can't do nothing. You know why? Because Indiana offensive strategy is created from what? Pay attention. The Boston Celtics. When Larry Bird took over as the head coach, Larry Bird was put into Indiana to illustrate and help them get a better feel of shooting the three-point. Pay attention. Just like Steve Kerr, that took the what? That took the whole offensive strategy from Mark Jackson. If you look at Golden State Warrior, all that is old New York Knicks plays being ran over and over again. That's been revitalized and been remixed because Mark Jackson took them to the finals. Remember that. He took them to the finals the first year, and then they decided to fire Mark Jackson after that. You know what I'm saying? He said ever since Reggie Miller, that's all they done. Cold-blooded facts. Cold-blooded facts. But let me explain something to you about when it comes to the Knicks. Right now, the Knicks have a different energy with them. I'm going for the sweep. I'm talking. Somebody better get a broom out. I'm going for the sweep. I'm talking about his dust on the floor, pass me a broom and a dustpan. It can be done, and it will be done. Shots probably typing right now, going, Dice, you're going too far right now. Maybe the Knicks. No, I'm going for the sweep, Shots. So change your typing right now. I'm going for the sweep. I already got the broom. The broom saying NYC. I done put the emblem for the token on the broom. I'm about to paint the broom tomorrow. I'm about to paint it orange and blue. I'm telling you the sweep is coming out. The sweep is coming out. The sweep is coming out. This is something that's major. What's happening with you great people, man? What's happening, man? What's happening with you great people tonight, man? Anybody else in here got any? First of all, I'm going to be non-biased. Are there any other teams that are in the finals? At least I don't want to hear nothing about nobody else. If your team is in the playoff right now, let me know something. FTC can't say nothing because Golden State, they've been gone. But to anybody else, if you have a team besides the Knicks that's in the playoffs, talk to me about it. Oh, yeah. This is what I meant to tell y'all, too. Haagen & Dazs got a new ice cream out. This shit is called strawberry cheesecake. The motherfucker. Yo, let me tell you something. The shit is called strawberry cheesecake. I found one of them motherfuckers today in Food Line. It was 2 of them left. I found one of them. Let me explain something to y'all. I may sound cruel for what I'm about to say. Your parents did it to our parents did it to us. Our great-grandparents did it to our parents. Our great-great-grandparents did it to our grandparents, and so forth and so forth. And our kids are going to do it to their kids. They just got certain snacks that adults will not share with their children. And let me explain something to you. I found mine. This strawberry cheesecake Haagen & Dazs, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Word to Kevin Hart. I don't care. Let me tell you something. If y'all go find this shit and try it, you'll be doing stuff like my moms used to do. She'll hide it somewhere. This strawberry cheesecake ice cream is so fire, you will hide this shit. You will fuck around and wrap it in aluminum foil and put it in the bottom of a deep freezer. This shit is fire. I'm going to keep it funky with y'all. I had to tell y'all about that. If I couldn't tell you nothing, I had to tell you that. That motherfucking Haagen Dazs strawberry cheesecake. Let me tell you something. This is some shit right here that you will definitely appreciate. I'm talking about this shit is so good. If your kids come in the room, you be done threw that shit behind your back. What you want? What you got behind your back, Dad? Shut up. What you want? What you coming here for? I just came in here to say if you what the fuck do you want? Because you know in your mind that ice cream is melting. What the hell? Why you in here? I just wanted to know, Dad, you know what I'm saying? If I can go around, get on out of here. Break out. What time you want me to be back? I just told you to leave, right? That's how good. Yo, let me tell you something. That shit's so good. You'll forget to give your kids a curfew. Like, you know, when your kids go outside, you'll be like, be back by 6 o'clock, be back by 7 o'clock. You'll be so, yo, let me tell you something. All you'll be worrying about is eating this ice cream. That shit is fire. Well, them shits ain't on sale down here, man. They ain't on sale. Them shits is $5.83. Haagen & Dazs ain't playing. They want $5.83 plus tax. But you know I got the Food Line discount shopping card. Oh, yeah, I got that Food Line discount shopping card. I used to be one of them people sitting there talking about, yo, let me explain. Yo, you know, let me tell you something. Let me tell you why I love my family, my grandmother and my mother and them so much. They taught me something that I'm glad that is embedded in my soul right now. You will see me in the store shopping, and Big Dice will pull out electronic coupons. You will see me at the cash register. Everything done went by, and I will pull out my electronic coupons. What, I'm the only person who uses coupons? I'm the only person who uses coupons? Well, God damn it, let me tell you something about them coupons. And let me tell you something about, I used to be too good to get the little savings cards that come with the stores and stuff like that. That shit saved my, let me tell you something. You know when I knew that shit was real? I first moved to the South. I take my cousin and them shopping. They getting a bunch of stuff for the cookout. We having a cookout at my Aunt Aretha house. Bless her soul. They done scanned about $248 worth of stuff. My cousin pulls out her MVP card. The shit is called a Food Lion MVP card. And when she pulls out that MVP card and scans it across, that motherfucking shit, that shit went from like $250 to $212. Then it used to be a TV show. Grizz, you see what Grizz said when he came in here? We going all the way, man. We going all the way, man. You see what the Knicks did, man, tonight, man. Gold Brown, salute. You're right, though. We do got to grow our own food, but we can't grow our own Haagen-Dazs cheesecake. Yo, I don't know if you got that Gold Brown yet. Gold Brown, you better go get that Haagen-Dazs strawberry cheesecake. That motherfucking new ice cream is disrespectful. And Gold Brown, shout out to Gold Brown. That's who gave me that information right here on a Phoenician goddess named Europa. That they named Europe out there. That's who sent me that and that's a beautiful brooch right there. I ain't even pay attention to that brooch. That is actually a beautiful brooch also. You dig what I'm saying? Well, at least I ain't hear nobody in here say that they had, oh, that's what it is. My fault. Back to that reading comprehension. I did say if there were any other teams in here that y'all supported that were in the playoffs, shout your team out. But DMW Shots, he can't really say nothing right now because he's a Brooklyn Nets fan like myself too. Don't get it twisted. I'm a diehard Knicks fan. I grew up with the Knicks. Diehard Knicks fan. And I appreciated the Brooklyn Nets when Jay-Z decided to bring the Barclay to Brooklyn. I appreciate that. Brooklyn, the largest city in the world. It deserves its own basketball team. And we deserve our own NBA championship. It just won't be this year. I'm going to keep it funky with you. It just won't be this year, man. Facts. My man DMW Shots, he was going live. Boy, he was praying. He was like, yo, Dice, talk to me. What's the score? He ain't even know. I'm watching the live, watching his live, watching the TV, watching his live, watching the TV. I got his live on my cell phone. And I'm looking at the big screen TV going, and we was up by one. With 11 point, I think 2 seconds left. And my Italian man, what's his name? Da Vinci. That's what I call him, Da Vinci. He drawed the offensive foul. And I knew what it was after that. I told y'all, we going to Disney World this year. Even though Disney World is wicked, we going to Disney World this year. That's a fact. I see it right now. I see Disney World. I see Disney World in the future with the New York Knicks. I see Mickey Mouse dancing. I see Goofy. He got the New York Knicks jersey on. I see Mickey Mouse with the New York jersey on, man. The New York Knicks jersey on. I'm talking about they got Mickey Mouse with the New York jersey. I see Mickey Mouse with the John Starks jersey on. You did? What you? He said, no, I hate. He said, no, I hate although I don't like the Knicks. As a New Yorker, I recognize the NYC has a better vibe when the Knicks are winning. So I'm happy for the start of the summer. That's a cold-blooded fact. Because you know, when the Knicks is losing, you know, people get killed. Shots did a live tonight. Shout out to Shots. He said, Joe, I'm walking through the good side of Brooklyn. The calm side of Brooklyn. I'm staring in the phone because I know exactly where he at. I'm like, my man said he walking through the calm side of Brooklyn? I don't never know it being no calm side of Brooklyn. And then about 4-5 minutes later, he said, yo, Big Dice, what we coming up to? I just started laughing. He said, who from here right here? I said, $500,000, rest in peace. You about to pass, you about to pass one of the most dangerous projects in Brooklyn, New York, Albany Projects, baby. And he cut through the parking lot for 1008 in the new side. There ain't no regular places to be walking through like that. That nigga Shot said, yo, the lights is about to go out in St. John's Park. He said, I'm about to walk through St. John's Park because the lights go out at 10. He said he was in the calm side of Brooklyn. But you know what? I had to agree with him because it was calm tonight. Praise the Lord, my man Shots walked through. He ain't see no crazy shit. He ain't have to witness no crazy shit. And he ain't have to pull out his camera and do no photography because, you know, at any given second, something could go down. Yeah, they done gentrified BK. That's a cold-blooded fact. When I see, like I said, when I was on Utica Avenue and I seen the dread walking with the Chinese lady, then I seen the white girl walking with a dread, I said, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. This is beautiful because back in the days, we didn't really see too much shit like that. All jokes aside, we didn't really see too much shit like that. That's a cold-blooded fact. And I'm looking forward because Artist Morrison said he's doing the YouTube Awards in June. I like when he got that vibe on him. Artist been going crazy. He don't give a fuck. But when he do that YouTube Award, I ain't gonna front. Everybody turns in because that's a great show for the family. Shout out to the Morrisons. When they put that show together, I ain't gonna front. I've enjoyed every one. I've actually, the first one to me is gonna be a classic. It's gonna be a classic. The second one, it just seems like it gets better and better. The second one, to me, I enjoyed that one. I can't say. I asked myself, did I enjoy it better than the first one? Yeah. Because number one, he puts on a show. His family is there. Shout out to his son, Robbie Votto. His whole family, you know what I'm saying, came together as one to make sure they get a great show for us. Oh, yeah, and shout out to Us Never Them, Doquan Bucks. I didn't watch it or whatever like that. I'm not really a fan of certain people. But I heard they had a great show. Shout out to Artist Morrison. You know what I'm saying? They said he won a little rap battle over there. You know, shout out to everybody that was supposed to participate. But, you know, certain things I'm not with. I ain't going to lie to you. And then certain dudes, I'm never going. See, I noticed some of the dudes have people confused. That's why it's so easy to be bamboozled on YouTube. Some of these dudes that be on these stages with people, number one, the only way I would be on this stage with a racist is if I was interviewing a racist. And the only reason why I would be interviewing a racist is quote unquote to get in the mind of madness. But I ain't gonna call nobody that hates black people my friend. Facts.
You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The streets said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, there was a nigga that was tougher, and he still told. Like, what I gotta do to make you niggas rhyme? Like, I'm ready to kill when the kind of minds I'm cautious. I'm dealing with more sticks than a porcupine. Quill spines, whatever you wanna call them. Yeah, plus my little mama, she a trap queen. Doggy, when she mixed with that Fetty, give him a wop lean. It was a whole lot of cars when there was stimmies round. We going over a year and half you niggas down. All these expensive clothes like was that smart? Now they uploading their clothes on the Poshmark. Switch, baby, careful with this. I mean, this bitch sharp. One across, one down the middle, look like a chrome heart. Damn, I'm always outside. I'm like high from who? Bout to put your car on skates, you think you sliding through. I help build my niggas, this ain't Legos. Protect the fan by any means, I be Diego. Yeah, tiger to you niggas, I'm an animal. It's a jungle where I'm from, what y'all wanna do? You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The streets said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, and he still told.
Yo, let me tell y'all something. Super is suffering from PTSD, Ebony. You heard what he said? He said the dread walking with the white girl, I can tell is a very intelligent dude. He doing the right thing. Yo, Super, he looked like he was smoking crack cocaine. See, I ain't tell you that part. The nigga skin, he looked like he was smoking crack cane. He was a dread. I ain't say he was a Rastafarian. I said he was a dread. And I can't even say he was a dread. Matter of fact, he was a dread. Yeah, he was a dread because he had on the Capleton attire and all that. But he looked like he was on cocaine. Divine Order, I see you in the building. I ain't gonna front. The nigga looked like he was on that booger sugar. Not a crackhead. Now, I'm not gonna call him that, but he did look like he fucked with that goddamn nose candy. And she looked like she was on Mescaline tabs. She looked like she just came from Woodstock. Now, see, let me explain something to y'all. Now, see, I got to tell the truth. See, I got to tell the truth. I got to tell the truth. If I see a dread walking down the street with a Caucasian woman with flip-flops on, and she's starting to dread her hair, and her toes is dirty, that's a bad sign, y'all. That's a bad sign. Because I didn't tell y'all that her toes was dirty. Did I tell y'all that part? I respected the fact that they was together. Because love is love. Don't get it twisted. But they both was crazy. See, when I told you I seen them walking through Utica Avenue, we was talking about gentrification. We wasn't talking about mental stability. Because both of them was crazy. And the dread had a staff. He was walking with the staff. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to keep it funky with you. She was just happy to be in the presence of him. It wasn't like there was Coretta Scott King and Martin Luther King. It wasn't like Ice-T and Coco. It was more like Nature Boy and one of them women from out of his damn coat. But how do y'all feel about what I said earlier? Divine Order, I see you in the building. Walaikum salam. Coming in from Chicago. I appreciate you for pulling up. How do y'all feel seriously about a man walking around with no hair on his face? Do y'all trust that? Some type of hair, mustache, something, a little goatee, something. But a grown-ass man with no hair on his face? That's terrible to me. That's terrible. A grown man face looking like a fish? Nah. That's not right. That's not right at all. That's not right at all. Especially them grown niggas with no hair on their face that be sitting in the park. Word up. Especially them cats that be walking around with no hair on their face and be sitting in the park. I grew my Sunni. You know, I'm growing my Sunni in. I want it a little longer. It's a little bit longer. And then I'm going to chill. But, you know, I rocked the motherfucking shadow. I rocked the 5 o'clock shadow. Anybody know about a shadow? You know what I'm saying? I rocked that 5 o'clock shadow real close to the face. I always had the 5 o'clock shadow. So I had some indication that maturity that's another thing too. The maturity part comes with growing facial hairs. I even got gray hairs. Let me explain something to you, Divine Order. Let me tell you what the old timers told us back in the days. If you want some hair on your face, put PP on your face. Yeah, go ahead and put some PP on your face. Yeah, I know y'all people like, ew. The old timers told us, you want some hair on your face? Put a little P around you. Put a little P in your hand. Put a little bit of pee in your hand. I don't trust no man with no hair on his face. I don't trust it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't. Matter of fact, all the movies you saw when motherfuckers was taking kids, I bet you they ain't had no hair on their face. I want y'all to think about all the movies with kids being abducted or whatever. All the suspense thrillers with them crazy motherfuckers. Did they have hair on their face? Seriously, right now, I want y'all to think about something. Did they have hair on their face? Jason ain't have no hair on his face. Freddie ain't got to have no damn hair on his face. Now, I don't want to hear nothing about they was dead. Freddie ain't have no hair on his face. Jason ain't have no hair on his face. Arnold Schwarzenegger ain't have no hair on his face in the Terminator. And that's another thing, too. If you really want some good hair on your face, eat some pussy. Excuse my language to the ladies in the building. You know, eat some pussy. You know, rub your face all. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Sip this. Yep. Cold-blooded fact. Now, I ain't tell you to run around and just be eating out of every restaurant. Rocky did have a hair on his face. Now you get 10 seconds. You know why Rocky had hair on his face? You know why Rocky had hair on his face? Because he had sideburns. Because he had sideburns. That's hair on your face. I'm talking about them niggas that don't have no hair, no sideburns or nothing. I'm talking about them niggas don't have no sideburns or nothing. You know how when you get a haircut back, you know niggas back in days can get a haircut and then they stop it right there. They be like, yo, put my sideburns, stop my sideburns by my ear, y'all. Y'all heard them say that. Drop my sideburns skinny past my ear. Am I front and tell the truth? They say drop my sideburns past my ear, y'all. That's hair on your face. This right here is your face. I'm talking about them niggas that don't got no hair on their face at all. I wouldn't care if you had a Hitler mustache. That's hair on your face. You dig what I'm saying? Drake, shout out to my man Hank McCoy. You didn't just see the show earlier when Drake was on stage with the little 15, 16-year-old girl. What he's saying out his mouth is, oh, God, I can't go to jail for you yet. Nerd said he had a mustache at 12 years old because he had a sense of maturity. You see, a lot of dudes is suffering from testosterone. Yeah, they won't grow up. They won't grow up. They can eat pussy, excuse my language. They can pour a cup of piss on their face. They can pour a cup of piss on their face. I'm about to give you another timeout since you want to act like you got everything to say. Well, say, you know what? Type now for 10 seconds. Tell me that shit one more time. Type again. Rocky ain't have no hair on his face, bro. Ain't this his face? Ain't that his face? Shot said he had the stash since he was 13 and never cut it off. That's a cold-blooded fact. That's a cold-blooded fact. See, Super just came over here to get on my nerves tonight because the Knicks won. That's his way of saying we did it. Don't pay attention to Super. Super crazy, y'all. He is suffering from PTSD, Ebony, number one. And that's some, whew. Oh, kid. I'm talking about that's a horrifying disease. You see what he said? That black man, that dread that was walking with the white woman is very intelligent. He don't know if the nigga was walking with his ass out. He don't know if he had a thong on under that damn robe, but he talking about he very intelligent. This is why I can't stop smoking weed, man, because it's super. You know why I can't stop smoking weed? Because if I try to stop smoking weed, Super's going to come in here and say some shit to me, and I'm just going to look at the turtle like, I was talking to my cousin today about Super. Super made up something that is going to go down as the nastiest smelling vagina statement ever. I thought if a woman box smells like dirty hot dog water, that was a smell. Super said these women is running around with sea salt vagina. Smelling like sea salt. Super said these are the type of women that when they fart, they close the windows and be like, smelled that? You smelled that? Now that's foul. I have done that. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I have done that. I have cold-blooded been in the bed, farted, and pulled the cover over the lady's head. And that's what the fuck is that? I farted. But it don't be no craziness, you know what I'm saying? I mean, one time, motherfucker farted around me. I thought she shitted on herself. I'm going to tell you a story, too. That's why I'm funny about women that be getting super drunk. I ain't going to lie to you. I'm going to tell y'all a story. I ain't going to say the woman's name. I thought I was a pimp. I was something like a pimp at one particular time. So, you know, I go pick up somebody and I'm like, yo, let's go hang out for the night. She's like, all right, Dice, you know what I'm saying? See, I've been through some things when I was younger. That's why certain things I will never go through as I'm older. I'm talking about, let me explain something to you. This woman, body just like motherfucking Down syndrome that just was in the video for sure. Ice Spice body. You know, I kept them baddies with me. But she couldn't hold her liquor. And I remember one time we went out and she was laughing and she said, oh shit, I fucked up. And when she said I fucked up, I thought she was going to say something like, she left the radio on in the house. She left the water running. She might have left the stove on. She forgot to tell her moms what time she was coming back to pick up her son, something like that. When she said she fucked up, y'all, who can tell me why she said she fucked up? I'm going to tell you. Because she started laughing so hard, she peed on herself. Now, see, right there, that was a red flag. That was a red flag because when she peed herself, she was sitting in my car. I'm arguing with her like, you peed on yourself. Like, see me and tell me I got to go to the car wash. It's going to be urine in my seat. She's talking about, nah, it's only a little bit. It's only a little bit. Pure lies. Bullshit. About 7 minutes later, my car smelling like 42nd Street in the goddamn 80s, y'all. Piss, just goddamn urine. My car is smelling like the projects. Smelling like the elevator in the projects in the 80s. Now, see, the day she peed on herself and peed in my car, instead of me saying when I dropped her off that night, yo, Dice, don't fuck with her no more. See, thinking with my little man instead of my head. You dig what I'm saying? Thinking with my little man instead of my head. I goes and get her. We call ourselves supposed to be chilling for the night. You know, I'm anticipating this. I'm a little hype, a little razzle-dazzle, ready to go rock and roll. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Shots, I can't make this shit up. I ain't gonna say her name. If she know who she is, though, Kelly. from Lindsay and Borum. Kelly from Lindsay and Borum. I know you done peed in somebody else's car. And the story I'm about to tell you, I know she done did this to somebody else because she did it to me. I ain't gonna front. Kelly from Lindsay and Borum. Yeah. We slide out of town. Hey, Miss Mimi. We get a little room and shit like that, shots. That's why they tell people, don't eat red meat before you go to sleep. They say if you eat red meat before you go to sleep, you're going to have bad dreams. Anybody ever heard that before? So if you go, oh, no, you ain't heard nothing yet, nerd. Nerd talking about that's nasty. Nerd, you ain't heard nothing yet. You ain't heard nothing yet. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. And I appreciate you too, Miss Mimi, for becoming one of the members with us. Me and Always a Queen was talking about you earlier. We have adopted Miss Mimi. Miss Mimi is Team Guardian. Word up, we have adopted her. I don't care what nobody say. That's my sister from another mother. Love the support that she gives. Like I said, if it wasn't for y'all and the interactions, I really wouldn't be nothing. 1,815 subscribers. I appreciate y'all. Organic. At least I know they're not bots. I know they're good. They're people. They're human beings. And one thing I know for sure, shout out to the righteous sector. These are people with good hearts and good intentions. See, there's nothing wrong with making a joke. But let me get back to this pissy motherfucker. See, that's why. See, y'all used to be like, Dice, what is it with Dice and this alcohol? I'm going to tell you about this alcohol with people. If you ain't got no, see, if you don't got no good bladder and your vagina's a little stretched, you shouldn't be drinking like that, because I'm going to tell you what happened to me. Yeah. I'm chilling. And we had a great night. Great night. Go to Beefsteak Charlie's. You dig what I'm saying? No, we didn't. I'm fronting. We didn't go to Beefsteak Charlie's that night. We went to Sizzler's, excuse me. Because I'm thinking about steak, because we had steak that night. It wasn't Beefsteak Charlie's. We went to Sizzler's because it was the steak and shrimp, all you can eat. All you can eat. It was in Flatbush, on Flatbush Avenue Extension, right up the block from Lord's Bakery. Shout out to Always the Queen. I see you in the building. The godmother is in the building. Yo, Gold Brown, you don't know nothing about no Lord's Bakery Gold Brown. That sour cream dough cake doo-doo head. Yo, when y'all hear me say that saying, doo-doo head, my man said, Mike Jefferson said, I'm on Utica Avenue right now. I crossed all the names out on the walls. It's nothing but punks from this block. Mike Jefferson, where you at on Utica Avenue right now? Before I tell you to go suck your father. Matter of fact, we don't even want to know where you at. We don't even want to know where you at. You know what you're about to do? You're about to get 86,000 seconds. We just gave you 86,000 seconds because you might be one of them people from that 600 class. Yeah, it's probably you and about 4 teachers because you was just unstable. I know your parents, Mike Jefferson, I know your parents was so happy when they took your ass to school. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? But back to what I was saying. You know what bugs me out, y'all? You have to be subscribed to participate in the chat. Ain't that some shit? So it's some people that's so intrigued that they get subscribed to get timed out. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna give you. No, he's hit him, hide him. I just clapped him too. Tear his ass up, Super. You know what we do around here? We shoot him around the goddamn yard. We don't shoot no snake with no snake shots. We shoot snakes with real bullets. You dig what I'm saying? But you know, sometimes I be thinking about it. Some of the people we gotta, I be like, damn, you know, some of the people we gotta, some of them is Corky. Y'all ever saw the show called Corky? No disrespect intended, but let's get back to what I was saying. I had the steak and all-you-could-eat shrimp that night. It was popcorn shrimp, all-you-can-eat steak. I'm chilling. Had a great night. She looking good. She got on the cat suit. Her shoes hurting, a little corn hanging out, but we having a good time. See that? You see that? That's the diversity right there from our sister, Miss Mimi from Canada. She said, oh, shit, Dice, I remember that Corky. I'm not going to let you do that to them people. I'm not going to let you do that to them people. That's why I don't do the pissy people, because number one, we having a good time. We go get a room. Kelly from Lindsay and Borum. And before this particular moment, I had never been intimate with, matter of fact, I had never had sex with her. We've shared intimate moments, but before that actual night, I've never had sex with her, full sexual intercourse. So check this out. We go get the room. We chilling. We're staring into each other's eyes, smoking some chocolate. No, we wasn't on no goddamn Love Boat looking into the stars. Love? Nah, it wasn't no shit like that. We in the hood. I got on a pair of boxers. She got on a little lingerie set that she put on. And I'm ready to rock and roll. And when I say I'm ready to rock and roll, we get the Don DeMarco, get the... So after we get through doing that disco, after we got through doing this disco, she can't stand me. I'm telling you Kelly's side of the story. If you let me finish, you're getting 10 seconds for that. See that? I'm about to tell you her side of the story. If you stop being so goddamn impatient, that's why you just got 10 seconds, man. You just got the motherfucking, 10 seconds. You just got 10 seconds in less than 5 minutes. You are holding the world's championship at Team Guardian for the 10 seconds. I thought it was going to be Clarice. I thought it was going to be Clarice Bradley. Shout out to my sister, Clarice Bradley. But it turns out that Super is holding the award right now. So make it a long story, I'm in there rocking and rolling or whatever. So she sit there, you know, she doze off or whatever. So you know me. I get up. I roll me a spliff. I ain't go front. Roll me another blunt. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to find something to watch on TV, but it was only like 4 or 5 channels. You dig what I'm saying? So see, we wasn't doing nothing. Like this wasn't like a hotel out of town. It's not like a hotel in like when you're out of town and on the road. What I'm talking about is a short stay. Because I was in the Riviera on Atlantic Avenue. You dig what I'm saying? If anybody know about the Riviera, I was on the Riviera Atlantic Avenue. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So after I get through smoking a spliff, you dig what I'm saying? I wake her up, you know what I'm saying? It's time to rock and roll and razzle dazzle again. You dig what I'm saying? So now we done did our thing or whatever. So I had dozed off. So when I dozed off, she locked her leg around my leg. Like I'm laying on my back. And I guess because she she wasn't straddled over me, she had her arm around me, but she had her leg wrapped over me. So it's like her leg was wrapped on the side of my leg. Yo, I can't make this shit. I can't make, oh, whoa, I got to give you 10 seconds. Pause, baby. Oh, you got to get pause. We got to pause you for a minute. We can't even give you 10 seconds on that one. He said, yo, did you make a comment? No, I just made you go in timeout for 10 seconds. Whoa, baby. Whoa, baby. You scared me. You know what I'm saying? You don't even let it, did you make a, God damn, no. I'm from Utica Avenue. We don't kiss and tell. We just whisper a little bit. You dig what I'm saying? But you know, like I said, if you understood what I said the first time, she fell asleep, brother. I could have told you I did that Captain Kangaroo, that you know that Captain Kangaroo, Captain Caveman, that Magilla Gorilla. How much is that monkey in the window? See, that's what how much is that monkey in the window? You dig what I'm saying? I hit it with that Magilla Gorilla, since you want to know. I hit it with the Magilla Gorilla. That Donkey Kong, you dig what I'm saying? I hit it with the Donkey Kong. But we wasn't posing. There's women in the building, man. But she got her leg wrapped around me. When I say beautiful, beyond beautiful. Stone to the bone, I see you in the building, salute. When I say beautiful, beyond beautiful. So I happened to doze off, y'all. I didn't go to sleep. I dozed off. Like I was, yeah, you know, the slightest thing would have made me wake, but I dozed off. I ain't gonna front. Remember, I told y'all we went to Sizzler and I had the steak and the all-you-could-eat shrimp. And what I told y'all, the old timers tell you, before you go to bed, don't eat no red meat. It could cause you to have nightmares. I don't even want to tell y'all this story, man. After Jaffe, I'm gonna tell y'all the rest of this story, man. After Jaffe, man, I'm gonna tell y'all the rest of this story, man.
I really don't believe these niggas can fuck with me. My time. Now. Niggas gotta be drunk. Told myself when I get home, then I'ma take the streets. Right. Looking in the mirror, this a better me. Yeah. Like self-care, I'm making time for me. I know these niggas mad cause they can't fuck with me. Right. Prove me you love you, now you stuck with me. Real. Don't goof around cause it's no luck with me. Show me you love you, now you stuck with me. Real. You know I'm real, can put your trust in me. Try to make them get my vision, I'ma paint it, move dangerous. Cocaine V is white painted, move cautious. The niggas call it scared, I call it smart, they too tough. They thought it couldn't happen, now you shot, I talk truth. I jumped off the step, I'm a different stoop. Star Wars gunning the mask, boy a different troop. Yeah, picture niggas playing around with Rosa's son. Have my youngin' light them up, I get you rolled in one. They ain't talking about money, these niggas talking light. Sitting on a brick and a half, I make a move tonight. Yeah, bucket low like I'm a fisherman. No money, I just give her the rod. I'm trying to will her in. Yeah, she turning Mimi when she up there. Love her when I touch there. She can't get enough, oh yeah. I'm the nigga you call when your man bugging. That's right, gon' cry on my shoulders. I know we fucking sound foul, but she been wanting to get a pussy up. And yeah, it's a good enough reason to get a pussy up. So myself when I get home, then I'ma take the streets. Looking in the mirror, this a better me. Like self-care, I'm making time for me. I know these niggas mad cause they can't fuck with me. Right, prove me you love you, now you stuck with me. Don't goof around cause it's no luck with me. Show me you love you, now you stuck with me.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?
We got my man Carlos up in the building. Carlos Gabriel. You dig what I'm saying? One of the funniest dudes on YouTube. I like him. I ain't go front. He crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? He said, yo, Dice, we in a new era, baby. You ain't never lied, beloved. You ain't never lied. Super, I did that on purpose, yo. Always a queen. I'm in the motherfucking laying on my, like I said, I'm asleep. She got her leg on my, like cocked over my right leg. Like, so if I'm laying, she's on the right of me. So her body is on, she's laying on her side, but her leg is on my leg. Like wrapped around my leg. Like she's interlocked in my leg. Like her arm is around me coming towards me. She really is under my arm because that's how I'm asleep. But y'all know I went to Sizzler, right? Y'all know I went to Sizzler and I had the steak and the all-you-could-eat shrimp. This motherfucker, I'm asleep, right? I'm asleep. But I'm dozed off, but I'm not like dead sleep. Like I said, I'm somewhat conscious. Yo, I feel something feeling like it's crawling down my leg, y'all. I can't make this up. I'm feeling something and it's feeling like it's crawling down my leg. But I'm half asleep. Y'all. But it feels like something is crawling down my leg. And I'm so tired, I'm just ignoring the shit. But in my dream now, I'm fighting snakes. And it's like a snake in the dream that's wrapped around my leg, and I'm trying to push the snake off my leg. So when I happen to wake up, y'all ain't ready for this. You know why I felt like something was crawling down my leg? Because she was peeing on me in her sleep. The first person laughed at the fact that this motherfucker pissed on me. I'm putting your ass in timeout. I swear to, see, I knew it. The first motherfucker laugh was Mount Vernon. The next person laugh is going in timeout. The motherfucker pissed on me, man. She pissed on me, man. See, you going in timeout too. Oh, you too sassy, huh? You think you can't go in timeout? You in timeout too. This motherfucker done pissed on me, y'all. Super, you going in time. Fuck it, I don't give a fuck. Mimi, everybody's going in time. Oh, I guess y'all going to have a party, huh? I guess, no, I fucked up. What the fuck did I just do? No, I fucked up. My fault. I fucked up. My fault. I didn't mean that. My fault. Mimi, she's going in timeout. Mimi's going in timeout. Divine Order, you're going in timeout too. All y'all going in timeout. You motherfuckers is just ignorant. You motherfuckers act like y'all don't understand. Y'all act like y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. You going back in the motherfucking, you going back in timeout too. You going back in timeout too, Mount Vernon. Word up, son. I'm going to do 10 seconds for that because I'm a little embarrassed. Yeah, I'm back. The motherfucker pissed on me, y'all. And wasn't no damn golden shower. That golden shower they be talking about is when somebody, they volunteer for somebody to be peeing on them. That ain't my type of thing, y'all. I ain't gonna front. You know, I'm a Virgo. I'm a very passionate person. May have a little freak in me, but it has to be brought out of me. This cannot be brought out of me by every person. There's some people. It's two people in my life. I'm 51 years old. It's two people in my life that just brought that side out of me where I'd have just put jelly on a goddamn kneecap with some peanut butter sauce and licked that motherfucker off. This motherfucker had me so excited. Only two people. The motherfucker pissed on me, man. Thank you, Divine Order. The motherfucker pissed on me, and I was dreaming that I was fighting a snake. Ain't that some shit? I'm somewhat like this sleep. And I'm feeling something on my fucking leg. It's feeling like something is crawling on my leg. But in the dream I'm having, I'm fighting a snake. Like I'm trying to move a snake off my fucking leg. This motherfucker's pissing on me, man. Nah, that's what we do. You see what Carlos said? Carlos said, oh shit, goddamn, don't be making Dice angry over here, y'all. Nah, Carlos, we do that out of love. We do that out of love. We do that out of love. See, Carlos, that's what we do over here. We'll put each other out on time. I even take my 10 seconds. You know what I'm saying? I started that on YouTube. It's so fucked up, Carlos, that every time, like in some chats, you have to worry about people coming into the chats and disrespecting each other and disrespecting. It's a bunch of people that come in these chats that don't really see eye to eye with each other on the YouTube, like they say in YouTube streets or whatever. But now over here, there ain't nothing. If you're coming for one time, if you're coming for two times, if you're coming back, you're going to be a member. Whatever it is, it's always going to be the same love and respect. That's all I've ever asked. That's all I've ever asked. You dig what I'm saying? When it comes to always a queen, that's the godmother of this shit. That shit ain't going to never motherfucking change. You dig what I'm saying? A1 day ones, you dig what I'm saying? Shout out to Miss Mimi. I told y'all, I just was telling Always a Queen this earlier, how much I appreciate Miss Mimi. Always a Queen in here right now. I'm dead ass serious, Mimi. We dig your energy. We love your soul over here. And you are more than welcome. I wouldn't care if you wasn't a member. You dig what I'm saying? You're in it. You make me laugh. And she always come over here with her peacefulness. She don't be beefing. That's why I be saying, I'm not in no dirty sector, no dark sector. Shout out there. I'm in the righteous sector. We all family. You dig what I'm saying? Fuck it. All that bullshit people talking about. Yeah, you're right. You can't trust everybody, but goddamn it, you can be cordial and respectful at a get together. You know what I'm saying? But back to this motherfucker peeing on me, y'all. To this day, I'm traumatized over that shit. Yeah, I'm to this day. To this day, if you're a woman, you can't even touch me. Like if we laying down together, if we fall asleep, you can't put your leg on me. No. Can't put your leg on me. No. Because when she peed on me, I wake up. And then I wake her up. Y'all see, I think I'm getting the vibe somebody else in here slept with somebody that done peed on them by mistake. What happened with me is I woke her up like, yo, what you doing? You know what she said? Yo, can any of the women tell me what she said, y'all? Could any of the women tell me what she said? I'm not making fun of her. Kelly from Lindsay and Borum. See, Always a Queen said me. Motherfucker done peed on Always a Queen too. That's why I love her. You see how she told the truth? Motherfucker done peed on her. He dead sleep. You dig what I'm saying? Nigga probably had a long night. Always a Queen probably rocked the nigga. You know, see, first of all, it might have been my fault that I got peed on. It might have been her fault she got peed on. It's always the other side of the coin. Always a Queen, respect my length. She could fuck the shit out the nigga. You know what I'm saying? This nigga dead sleep. He don't know what to do. This nigga's in a coma. She done put that thing on him. He's sitting up there sucking his finger. He thinking he in the bathroom. He having the best dream of his life. He done made a mistake and peed on him. Ain't that some shit? Because I know I handled my business with her that particular night 100 years ago. You dig what I'm saying? I rocked and rolled. Yes, I did. I rocked and rolled. You understand what I'm saying to you? I rocked and rolled. You understand what I'm saying to you? So maybe it was our fault. Maybe Maybe I fucked up her bladder. No, it ain't. The motherfucker, listen to what she told me, y'all, after she peed on me. She said, I'm sorry. It's a problem I got with my bladder. Divine Order, I think Divine Order knows. She said she noticed she got them pee-pee issues. She need to take care of that. She said key gel exercises. If it doesn't work, get medical attention. Anybody don't know what that key gel? That's that butt squeezing. That's when you squeeze your butt. That's when ladies, I heard a lady talk about, that's when the ladies be squeezing their butt. It's an exercise to tighten up the vagina and squeeze the butt. They lay on their stomach, and that's a cold-blooded fact. But she started crying. That's what really made me feel bad. But do you know what she had the nerve to say to me? Now, I ain't gonna front. Always a queen. This motherfucker, yo, listen to me, man. And you know why I really was embarrassed? You ready for this shit? See, I bet y'all can't tell me why I was embarrassed. If anybody can tell me why I was embarrassed, I will get 10 seconds right now. I give you 10 seconds right now. Matter of fact, I'm going to give you some music to think on it because this is a good one. If you can tell me why I'm embarrassed, I will quote unquote give you 10 seconds. Fair YouTube usage. Let's get into this work for the ladies in the building, y'all. Grown folks over here, y'all. We appreciate the women also. Let's go, y'all. Smash that like button, man.
I play the game, I play my cards. You break the rules, I break your heart. Fuck around, I'll leave you stuck, leave you scarred. Is that what you want, babe? I give my love, I give my all. Cater to you, take what you want. Steady chasing lanes, I'm a boss. This ain't what you want, babe. Please don't let it go too far. Cause I don't wanna give up. No, I'm so tired of being faithful to you. I'ma do your own, baby. I'm so tired of being faithful to you. I'ma do your own, baby. I'ma do your own, babe. I play the game, I play my cards. Breaking rules, you're breaking hearts. Second guessing what you want done. Steady playing me, so I'm just gonna keep on moving my body all over somebody else. Feel it till you're weak, darling. Show you what I mean, darling. Please don't let it go too far. Please don't make it so hard. Please don't let it go too far. I'm tired of being faithful. Said I'ma do your own, baby. Tired of being faithful. Said I'ma do your own, baby. Oh, yeah.
Now, I bet y'all can't tell me what she said and why I was embarrassed. Number one, let me tell you what she said. She said, Dice, I know you gonna leave me, right? You ain't gonna be with me no more. She just bust out crying. Sound like one of them old school Kirby vacuum cleaners. You remember that shit, Always a Queen? When that shit used to be sucking up the dirt on the floor when you used to vacuum the shit. Motherfucker sound like an old school Kirby vacuum cleaner. And that's a fact. That's a fact. She said, Kegel exercises when you squeeze your pelvic muscles to the floor. You can do it at any time. Nobody knows you're doing it. I heard a lady on YouTube talking about that shit. She lay on her stomach and do it all the time. It supposed to tighten up the coochie. But Always a Queen know what I'm talking about. Yo, I felt so bad for her, Always a Queen. I swear to God. Y'all don't know nothing about no motherfucker. You don't know nothing about no Kirby. You don't know. See, you about to get timed out. Now you got to get timed out. You about to get timed out. You timed out for 10 seconds. That's your first time out coming from Chicago. You know you in the family now. You done got timed out. Tell him, Mimi. We don't play that shit over here. Everybody get timed out. You know what I'm saying? White, black, lizard people, Dominican, Puerto Rican, Brazilian, Haitian, African, Ugandan, Magilla gorilla, apes, zebra. I don't give a fuck. We do that over here. But y'all want to hear some funny shit? This is the fucked up part, y'all. This is the fucked up part. Always a Queen. You know I ain't shit. I tell you the truth. I ain't got no reason to cap. See, the shit y'all believe, I could never do. But the shit that I've done, y'all would never believe. Did that make any sense? Always a Queen said, we just telling our ages. Gold Brown, tell them. When my grandmother and them had them people come over there with that Kirby machine, and my grandfather liked to kill my grandmother when she paid $3,700 for a fucking vacuum cleaner. So if you really know about that Kirby, that shit was $3,800. And then when my grandmother bought the accessories, that bitch came up to like $5,127. Because that was just a regular vacuum cleaner. We can do a show on that. But if you wanted the motherfucking extensions with the motherfucking shampoo for the shit this is how my grandfather got sold. She said, you can take this little portable. Man, that shit was $5,200. Facts. We only had one Kirby spot in Brooklyn. It was on Flatbush Ave. No, excuse me. It was on Church and 34th. Church and 34th. It was a little motherfucking office. See, this motherfucker done came over here with this bullshit. See, I'm upset with you. She said, I'm making cornbread for my dressing and scratch, about to bake these turkey wings and smother it. Oh, you piece of shit. In a good way. My man said, damn, $3,800. I sold mines in PA for $1,500. Yo, no, hold on what I'm saying to you, DMW shots. Oh, let me put you, Gold Brown, and tell you something. That's my brother from another mother. That nigga, I ain't gonna get into it. Let me explain something to you. When my grandmother and grandfather bought their cattle, when they bought their Kirby, this was like about 86. This is about 85. When them shits first came out, beloved, them shits was looking like robots. Them shits was looking like fucking robots. Looked like some shit from Iron Man. That shit had so many motherfucking gadgets on it, man. My grandmother had a 40 motherfucking gallon. My grandmother had a 40-gallon octagon fish tank. This woman right here, let me tell you something about these people right here. Gold Brown to tell you this shit. I said this to you before. I'm telling you this right here. I didn't understand it. Let me tell you something. These people right here, all they would do after they retired was sit in front of their building in beach chairs and enjoy themselves. Am I lying, Gold Brown? These two right here would sit right in front of their building, and their beauty salon. Rest in peace to Miss Jan. And sit in front of the building with beach chairs and just watch people go back and forth, holding hands, enjoying each other. I didn't understand that type of love, y'all. That's some shit. I did not understand this type of shit. I didn't understand this type of shit, man. I didn't understand what they was trying to show me, man. You see, that's a different. First of all, this picture right here, they went to see Count Basie and Duke Ellington. You see them diamonds in my grandmother earrings? Ask Gold Brown. Ain't nothing. My grandmother was wearing mink coats when niggas didn't know what minks was. I'm lying, Gold Brown? And you see my grandfather? That nigga had a look in his face like, I wish one of you niggas play with me. That was in the Cotton Club in Harlem. And they from Brooklyn. So if anybody know anything about Harlem and the Cotton Club, Mr. Nett, I see you in the building. I see you in the building. They got me talking about Kirby's. Well, back to Kelly from Linden and Borum. I ain't saying no names. Back to Kelly from Linden and Borum. She peeing and crying. And she said, Dice, I know you ain't gonna fuck with me no more. I looked that woman dead in her face and lied like I was in front of the police. I said, I ain't gonna do that. You know I fuck with you. That's my word. When I dropped her off, she never heard from me again. I wasn't in the mental space to deal with nobody peeing on me and they sleep yet. I wasn't that experienced. But did anybody think about what I said? What really had me so embarrassed about that? That's a fact, Mount Vernon. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've never spoke to, and she was bad. Kelly Borum from Lindsay and Borum. Ask anybody about it. That's a fact. She was Cuban and Vietnamese. I don't talk about it. This wasn't a regular woman. When it came to appearances and looks, she was Cuban and Vietnamese. Swear to God, looking like Omarion baby mother. Facts. Looking like Omarion baby moms. Facts. Facts. Because I know Super up there thinking about some chick looking like the lady on the Aunt Jemima. No, Super. I keep telling you, yo, Gold Brown, we tell them we mess with some real different type of individuals, man. You know what I'm saying? I come from a real beautiful woman. I ain't gonna front. I come from something real special, y'all. I ain't gonna front. I'm not gonna front to y'all. I come from this beautiful bougie woman right here. I can't tell y'all no lies. This woman right here, yo, let me tell you something. My mother was so motherfucking crazy, man. I can tell you some stories about her, man, with how she used to speak to me about certain women. Because I told you I was into them ice spices. I got an attitude, nigga, meditude, nigga, fat dude, all them dumbass motherfuckers. That was me. You may not want to admit it. You may not know that side of me, but Gold Brown to tell you, man, like I said, it was one person on Utica Avenue that was really listening to me, man. Listen to me, man. Listen to me, man. When that woman peed on me, I walked away. Yes, I did. But can't nobody tell me why I was embarrassed. This is why I was embarrassed. And I should give all of y'all 10 seconds for not quote unquote recognizing why I was embarrassed. You know, guess who driver's license and identification got that hotel room that night? Mine's, not hers. So when them people came to that room, y'all, to change their motherfucking sheets, they gonna be like, hold up, the nigga named Damon McLeod, that nigga be peeing on himself.
You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The streets said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, but he still told. Like, what I gotta do to make...
That's a fact, man. Mimi said, I was close, Dice. Yeah, motherfucker. Now, see, it could have been something different if it came to something like pertaining to squirting and shit like that. This wasn't no squirting. This motherfucker done looked like she done took 2 or 3 buckets of water and then poured it on a goddamn bed. And the sad part is, the sheets is white. And we were only there for 4 hours. We stayed for 6 hours because I paid the additional $20. That was we called them the 4 for 40s. Anybody know about that back in the days? The Riviera on Atlantic Avenue. It was called, we had 4 for 40s. 4 hours, $40. 4 hours for $60 if you wanted the jacuzzi. If you wanted, it was $10 for each additional hour after the 4 hours. So that night we paid for 6 hours. I saw her a few times. I never stopped to talk to her. One time she pulled right up on the block. Yo, ask Gold Brown about me, man. I don't give a fuck about that shit. One time she pulled right up on the block, right in front of my house on Utica Avenue. I said, yo, I'm going to the corner store. I'll be right back. I went to Utica Park Place and got my Lex and left. And that's a fact. And that's a fact. See, my problem, I tell people, yo, I'm gone. You ain't got to talk to me twice about where we come from. Where we come from, yeah, go ahead and ignore the wrong red flag if you want to. Go ahead and ignore the wrong red flag if you want to. That should cost you your life or your freedom. We really from the era where brothers kill brothers, man. Word up. I remember I told y'all back in the days when I was talking about Timmy and Lamel, God bless his soul. Brothers angry with each other. Knife come out. One of the brothers stabbed one brother one time just mad because they fighting. One of them is enraged with alcohol, going through whatever, and the brother dies. Like, I'm from that type of, I'm from that walk of life. That's why I'm so humble now. I love being humble, y'all. I love that shit. I love that shit. It's just a better safe. And I can tell y'all stories about a motherfucker that peed on me. You dig what I'm saying? I ain't the only one. Always a queen said somebody peed on her too. She said the nigga was sleeping and thought he was in the bathroom, so fuck it. But see, I could not. See, I was young. Now, see, if it was older, like now, I'd be like, damn, motherfucker, you peed on me. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I'd leave. I'd be like, you got to go to the doctor. Something wrong with that pussy. You peeing on me. You dig what I'm saying? Excuse me, my language. Something's wrong with that vagina. You're peeing on me. You know what I'm saying? You may be a little older or something like that, but I ain't going to leave you for that. See, back then I was young. I was fly. I'm like this. Why did she pee on me? And if I wouldn't have went to Sizzler that night and got the motherfucking steak and the all-you-can-eat popcorn shrimp, maybe I wouldn't have had the dream that I was fighting a snake on my leg. But that shit scared the shit out of me. My man Super is the funniest person in the world. Do y'all see why Super gets timed out repeatedly? Check him out, y'all. He said, pee is a cute mistake, but doo-doo can cause wars. I can't make this up. Yo, see that, Mimi? Yo, Mimi, how can I make that up, Mimi? This is why Super got adopted too. I just told my moms I gotta get another brother, Mom. This nigga Super don't give a fuck. If he feel it, he gonna say that shit, and he's gonna say this shit respectfully and eloquently. He said, well, you know, a little piss, a little piss is cool, Dice, you dig? You know, maybe a little golden shower, I can deal with that. But if you shit on me, we got some boundaries right now. Dice, I'm not looking back at that. You shit on me, something else is wrong, Dice. If you shitted on me, this is how you felt about me. That's very disrespectful. Little piss, Dice, God damn it, give me a golden shower. Fucking ha. But doo-doo is something I can't deal with. I gotta respect that. I'm gonna keep it funky. Don't pee on me. Please don't pee on me. Like that's please don't pee or shit on me. Don't do that to me. Like on some real G shit. Like, I think everybody should wake up in the morning. If you're in a relationship, you're not in a relationship, I think you should pray to God every morning like, God, please don't let them pee on me. Don't let them shit on me. Please. And we sleeping. Yo, that's fucked up. Just think about that shit. If you sleep and then somebody shit on you and you don't smell it, and you just wake up in the morning, shit all over the motherfucking bed. That's very disrespectful. See, I can't take it. I can't take that. Divine Order said, nothing cute about pee or doo-doo. That's a biohazard, and we're going to have a problem. That's a cold-blooded fact. Thank you for saying that, Divine Order. Thank you, because I had to say it too. I remember I said it. I told Super, I said, Super, I think everybody should get up every morning and be like, God, please don't let nobody pee or shit on us by mistake or on purpose. That should be something that should be in a prayer. Word up. That's something that should be allowed to be in a prayer. Like, thank you, God, for waking me up, but do me a favor. I'm supposed to be getting a little loving tonight, God. I don't want her to pee on me. Please don't make a mistake and she shit on me and stuff like that, because I'm going to feel funny, God. Like, I don't know, like, yo, I guess I'm so blessed, man. I ain't never peed on nobody in my sleep. You know what I'm saying? I ain't peed in the bed since I was about, what, 6? The last time I remember peeing in the bed, I had Aquaman underoos. True story, because it broke my heart because my mom's had got me some. If one of you start laughing, I swear to God, I'm going to time y'all the fuck out because I'm trying to open up. I'm trying to open up. You dig what I'm saying? I'm trying to open up, and I don't appreciate nobody laughing at me. You dig what I'm saying? Annette, you just came in here, and I don't appreciate nobody laughing. See, last time I peed on myself, I was about 6 because my mom's had bought me the Aquaman underoos set. You know what I'm saying? And that made me feel like, you know, like the kids that got their little pull-ups. I'm a big kid now. Like, you dig what I'm saying? Like, because, you know, back in the days, we went from the white tighty whities, and then the underoos came out. My mom's got me Aquaman, Superman, Spider-Man, Aquaman, Superman, Spider-Man, and the Green Lantern. And the Green Lantern. Rest in peace to my moms. You dig what I'm saying? So I was doing real good. The Green Lantern, I rocked them the first night. You know what I'm saying? No pee, no shit, nothing like that. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Superman, I'm the Man of Steel. You dig what I'm saying? No pee, no shit, nothing like that. Spider-Man. Let me tell you something. 3 nights in a motherfucking row at 6 years old, you can't tell a 6-year-old nothing. You waking up in the morning, it's still dry. You waking up out your sleep to go to bed. Because my mom's, I used to be like, please let me get something to drink. She used to be like, nigga, you not getting nothing to drink after 8 o'clock. Because your ass go to bed at 9 o'clock. She said, so if you got to piss or pee-pee, you be done did that. Nah, my mother said, you know what? The nigga been holding it down. He ain't fuck up none of his underoos. And that night, she let me hit that motherfucking Kool-Aid. I pissed in the Aquaman shit. I woke up piss everywhere. Oh, see, that's that wild shit. My man said some cats be tongue. Hey, can't do that. How that song go? I can't go for that. No, can do. I can't go for that. Can't go for that. You may be crazy, but you're not my. Nah, I ain't with none of that. Facts of life. I was so disappointed when I woke up and it peed on myself, y'all. My mom's didn't beat me. She didn't even get mad. My mom said, baby, go ahead and take them clothes off, take that sheet off and everything. Because we had a washing machine right there in the front. The dryer was in the basement. She said, I'll wash your clothes. Don't worry about it. But how she broke me down is we went right back to the white underwear. I said, this is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. Broke my heart, y'all. I went from Superman, Spider-Man. I'm the king. I'm the king with this shit. The Green Lantern. You couldn't tell me shit. The minute we put on that Aquaman shit, my mom's give me that Kool-Aid before I went to sleep. I never forget, I remember her saying this to me, Damon, you better get up and go to the bathroom if you feel yourself got to go to the bathroom. I will, Mom. I will, Mom. My little ass got on tight goddamn whiteys. Ass like a 6-year-old boy. You can't tell me nothing. I can do it, Mom. Come on, dim-da-dam. Pissed all on myself. That's why when Aquaman came out, I kind of got teary-eyed because I remembered when I peed on myself when I was younger. This is a cold-blooded fact, y'all. I know if anybody laughed at me for opening up my side, expressing my vulnerability, I'm going to put your ass in a timeout. That's a cold-blooded fact. I bet not see no, I don't want to see none of that. But ladies, I'm telling you, if you're peeing on yourself when you laugh, that's a problem. That's a fact. Talking about, I done did that again. Oh, shit, I got to go back home and change. That's a problem. Dog said I had the underoos too. See that? See that? That's a great family right there. You know your parents care about you if they went and got you some underoos. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? Your parents go get you some underoos? She said, funny stories. Remember how they used to have the peep shows on 42nd Street in the 90s? Well, one of my friends worked at one, and I used to pick up after I finished my street shift. And this dude one day told her, she said when she finished her street shift, this is a goddamn gangster, man. I knew Miss Annette was a goddamn gangster. She said, nigga, you know, I was out there getting my motherfucking money. You know, I went and picked that motherfucking bread up. Went and got my homegirl and shit. You dig what I'm saying? Scared the shit out of me just now reading that shit, man. Scared the shit out of me just now. Like, goddamn. No, you a goddamn gangster. Shit. Damn. Oh, shit. What the fuck just happened just now? Just scared the shit out of me. Yo, you see what she said? She said, funny story, y'all. Remember the peep shows on 42nd Street in the 90s? Well, one of my friends worked there. I used to pick up after I finished my street shift. What the fuck was you? What the fuck? God damn. That shit scared the shit out of me. Don't stop typing now, nigga. We want to hear the rest. You don't see my man said? We still waiting. We waiting. What the fuck? God damn it, Annette. We want to hear the rest of this shit. It's scary, but shit. We go to scary movies, don't we? Everybody in here seen Friday the 13th. Everybody in here seen Friday the 13th. Everybody in here seen Nightmare on Elm Street. We waiting for the rest. Well, what the fuck? You fell asleep? The phone went dead? Shit. Got me sitting here with my cup. What did the dude say? Yeah, that's fucked up. See, that's fucked up. You got everybody in here. Oh, my fault. She back.